Alarm on repeat, same feeling, same doubt. Tried shrinking my dreams till they all tapped out. Pulled punches for years just to stay in my lane. Smiled through my teeth, swallowed every complaint. But I'm done rehearsing lines that keep me small. Heart beats like a warning, backed up against this wall. It's my time, I'm stepping out of the shadow. My life won't be borrowed tomorrow. I've been holding back, now I'm crossing that line. Watch me rise, watch me rise. It's my time. So I carved one in sand, but each broken wave just erased what I planned. Now I'm standing my ground, feet firm in the storm. If the world won't make space, then I'll change the form. I'm through with pretending I don't feel this fire. If I scare the old me, let him call me a liar. It's my time, I'm stepping out of the shadow. My life won't be borrowed tomorrow. I've been holding back, now I'm crossing that line. Watch me rise, watch me rise. It's my time. It's my time. I'm not sure, almost, not sure, maybe one day. Every scar on my soul is the proof I can stay. I've been waiting in line for a sign, then I looked in the mirror, found a sign in my eyes. A doorway, hopes and light. It's my time. It's my time. It's my time. messages fly. KrazerKrew takes us to the sky. Got the headphones, mic in hand, energy high. He's in demand, catch the vibe. No need to wait. KrazerKrew, never second rate. Captain of the streams, master of dreams, geek of all trades, or so it seems. Game or chat, night or day, KrazerKrew, he leads the way.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I am your host with the most, the one and only goat geek of all trades. My name is KrazerKrew. I am a Starship Captain VTuber from the future that crash landed in the past, and I'm unable to fix my ship, so I stay here and guard the timeline. Good evening, everybody.
Hello. Hello.
Happy Saturday. Good to see Joshy already in here, or stopping by at least. And yes, about roughly an hour and a half-ish before the first round of our tournament tonight. Regardless of which, welcome everybody. I should probably grab that real quick. Where is it on the Discord? There it is. I see that. Yes. Yes, you wish to. Alright, hopefully it just updated, but if not, I'll change it. So, sorry, I was just double checking something here. But I hope everybody's having a good weekend so far. I've been just kind of chilling. Been working on some artwork here. Something that hopefully in time you guys will get to experience. You kind of are already, but not really. You'll find out more when the time comes, and it probably won't be for a while though. A little bit of a project I'm working on. Otherwise, been kind of quiet over here today. Well, welcome everybody who's brand new to the channel. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to add here. Give me a second. There's something I wish to include. Let me go into image. Sorry, give me a second here, guys. Pictures. That's what I want. Pictures. There it is. I'm going to adjust this down just a tad. Hopefully y'all can still see that okay. I'm going to add a little text to it so you know what it is. That QR code that I just put on the screen, that is a QR code that will take you directly to my Extra Life campaign. Yes, as I mentioned before, once again, I am raising money for Extra Life for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. You can scan that QR code with your phone if you're not watching from said phone. And it'll take you right to my donation page where you can go and donate anything you'd like to the to Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Help the kids out. I appreciate that in advance. I just need to add some text. can't see it very well. Why don't I do this? Give me a second. Where is the chat block? I know it's here. Oops. I need to adjust this then. Cancel. Let's just do it this way. And then I'll adjust it. Like so. Wait, why can't I adjust it? Wait, why don't we do this? That should work just fine, at least for now. All right. Oh, I can't always see down there. There. That works out perfect. At least a little bit better. So there you go. You can scan that QR code. It'll take you to my Extra Life page. And if you want to donate anything for the kids, we appreciate that in advance. This is my 7th year raising money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. And we appreciate every donation that's been given. So for those who don't know about it, I've been raising money for CMN hospitals, more specifically the Children's Miracle Network Hospital located in Iowa City, Iowa. If you've watched American college football in the last several years, you've probably heard of this hospital because it's the same hospital that the Iowa Hawkeyes will, whenever they have a home game, at the end of the first quarter, they will turn and look across the street at the hospital where it's literally right across the street from the stadium. They'll look at the top levels and they'll wave up at the kids during the football game, like everybody in the stadium. Players, coaches, staff, fans, TV personalities, everybody is invited to look up and wave at the kids. So that's what that's all about. Before too long here, we're going to switch over. I'm going to do a few warm-up rounds myself for Super Mario 35. I am your host for the tournament this week. That's right. That is right. I am your host with the most this week. Oh, it did not update. So I am going to change this up, even though this is the one I came up with last night. And there we go. Let's change. I don't know why Meld Studio, which is the OBS I'm using, doesn't always do it proper. So I apologize for that. I might have to switch it to a... Let me do it this way, then I'm going to switch back. Ah! Well, that didn't work out too well. Let me readjust. I always prefer to go with I'm just going to get rid of that. I don't need it. Alright. There you go. But there you go, everybody. There are the details. I am your host with the most for the Mario tournament this evening. And the way I see it is, this is the second tournament right after of the new year. Now that the holidays are over, Mario and Luigi, they've got to get into shape again. So we're going to be doing some athletics. We're going to do some RTA, some Two Worlds Collide. There's also a custom level in there that was in the from the Discord, Super Looper. Joshy might remember that one because that's one that you submitted. And then, of course, we've got our standard Press Y randomizer. So that is what you guys will be experiencing this evening. Excuse me. Trying to think. I can't believe the weekend is already half over. Weekends fly too fast, I tell you. It doesn't help that I sleep in most of the time. So I sleep a good chunk of it away. I actually just got a couple new memory foam pillows. I had to replace my old pillow because it was getting kind of grody. Sadly. So far we're staying on course with trying to be consistent with streams. We had a Tuesday stream earlier this week. We were playing The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. That was a good one. That's a good game. We're going to go back to that here this coming week some point. Yesterday we finally got to do our first collab stream of the year with our good friends Raven and Zombie. Once again, going back to Borderlands, we finally got to finish up the Mad Moxie's wedding mission. So the first time we got our asses handed to us. So now that we've leveled up a little bit, we decided to go back and give her another shot. And we managed to actually pull it off this time. And now tonight we've got our Mario tournament. And yesterday, since we were only doing Borderlands for about roughly an hour-ish, I did sneak in some Final Fantasy XIV as well. We will be doing some more Final Fantasy XIV as well in the coming days. Speaking of Final Fantasy, I now own every numbered title between 1 and 14 at least, including all 3 parts of 13, by the way. Well, there is an exception. I don't have... Wait, did I buy 11? I don't think I did. Or was it... No, 12 was the one. Let me double check Steam. I don't think I got 12. But I've got the majority of the numbered titles, so we'll put it that way. Steam, where are you? I've got 1 through 6 from the Pixel Remaster. Okay, so let's see what we got. We got Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 remastered. I've got Final Fantasy 9 on my Xbox. I've got 10 and 10-2 on the Xbox. I do not have 11 or 12. I apologize. I misspoke. But I will eventually be getting that. Then I've got 13, 13-2 on Steam. Lightning Returns I have on like the Xbox 360 version. And then we got Final Fantasy 14. So we will eventually be revisiting the Ultimate Fantasy which is me playing all the Final Fantasies in numerical order. I also picked up a little something that I intended to play through my Xbox for you guys, but since I saw it was on sale, I decided to grab it. Whoop, I forgot. My avatar's not on. But yes, you see it there. Shenmue 1 and 2. So now I have all 3 Shenmue games. Yes, sir. So we'll play the Shenmue story as we have, as we've... God, where did it go? Sorry, I'm looking for my avatar here. There I am. Okay, I seriously want to know why I have to readjust this every time I... Raise a PNG. Like, every time I'm gonna make this thinner so it doesn't look quite as there, it looks a little bit better. I always got to readjust that for some reason. I don't know why. Yes, we do have Shenmue 1 and 2, and then there's also Shenmue 3 right down here. I've got a slew of stuff that we could play. Maple Story, obviously, we'll wind up doing the classic one when it comes back. We got some Metal Gear in here. Got old school Knights of the Old Republic 2. There you go. Oh, and I was correct. I did get Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. So, Raven and Zombie, if you see this, I do have it. We got Among Us, Borderlands 3, pre-sequel, Borderlands 2. I've got Destiny 2, Fall Guys. We got a whole slew of stuff. Oh, God. Sorry. But that is not what we are here for. Excuse me. We are here because we've got some Mario playing to do. Yep. I'm going to tell you right now, I was born in the 80s. So I grew up with Super Mario Brothers, so doesn't mean I'm a master of it, because there's people on this server that have played Mario far better than I ever could. Let's switch over here now that it's loaded up. As a matter of fact, before we do that, now for anyone who's new to this channel, if you've never, well, I'd say let's wait until closer to tournament time. Just so that everybody gets a chance to see it. We have a little informative video that basically tells you about how these tournaments will usually play out. So, and here we go. Here we go. It always does this. Where is it? I swear I need to fix this. I don't know why it does this every time. All right, give me a second. Let me switch over. Oh yeah. No, let's just go back to this. Okay. This is more appropriate. All right. Perfect. And just so we got it. She is gone. Okay. See if I've got something that we can Yeah, this is a graphic I made for something I was playing around with not terribly long ago, but it's got the 1UP logo on it, so we're going to use this to... Oh, you guys can't hear that yet. Oh, let's switch this then. Back to Ryujinx. Why isn't it playing? Kidding, right? Hold on a second. Let me check something here. Let me check something on my Twitch here. Sorry about that. I had y'all on mute, apparently. We got a few real people and some bots in there. Good luck, everyone. was actually kind of cool. It's always nice to snipe a Goomba. I think it's the fastest I've gone through that particular secret cave. Well, I almost thought I was going to get hit. Nah, let's just keep going. If it was something where like this. If it was something where like I had a whole ton of time built up and then 6-2 came up at that point, yeah, I'd probably go up there, but okay, that sucked. I missed time to jump. Oh well. Well, let's see what we got here. I know we've got a few IRL players here. Let's see. Did they all fall out already? I guess so. Well, then we'll go ahead and back out. And don't mind me. Give me a second here. I want to adjust this here a little bit because this. Okay, I hear it better at least. I don't know how well you guys can hear it, but all right. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. I apologize I can't really show my avatar here because I could just put up like a still image PNG of him, but about the best I can do, I think, at this point. VTubers, yeah. Holy crap, he big. Alright. Well, we'll start with that. I apologize, it's not my actual PNG tuber. Because the software I'm using is being stupid. Looky there. Ooh, there we go. Well, GG's everyone. There, okay. Sorry. Just trying to readjust this a little bit so it looks better. And again, I apologize. This is not going. It's just a still image PNG of my avatar. It's not the real deal. I didn't really get a chance to look and see how well the little storybook. Whoa, what the hell? Fine, I'm just going to do no injects. Dude. Yeah, I don't know why it's not wanting to go, but hey, why the hell not? Ay, ay, ay. Oop. Almost botched that. I'm not sure. Over on the dashboard, the first one I did the no injects on, it just has not wanted to clear out. I don't know why. I don't know if it'll eventually catch up or what, but weird. I wish it would, because I wasn't able to. I think in the meantime, what I'm going to do, or not. Just wasting my coins at this point. Hey, not me's live. What's going on, Ninja? Good evening, sir. Apologize if my VTuber is not moving along with my mouth. The PNG stuff. Oh, jeez, that was loud. Hey, Web, what's going on? Good evening, everyone. Yes, we're just doing some of my own personal warm-ups here. I don't know why, but I did a no injects earlier and the bots are still somehow active in that one. It's been over 10 minutes since that game. I'm hoping it'll just disappear on its own. There we go. Happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome in. I always miss those. That was a good one. That one did not work out the way I wanted. Oof. Twice now. One from a almost got clipped by a fish. Once behind, once in front. Alright, let's wrap this one up. Need to work on my jump timing on the stairs so I can just seemingly float over that stuff. Go. Perfect. All right. officially have a red timer. Sorry, I gotta stop the sound effect. I'll have to adjust that here. I'll have to adjust that here, so it's a shorter version like it used to be. You gotta remember, I'm still trying to rebuild my soundboard after I did a reinstall on my machine a while back. Ooh, that one was close. I crisscrossed with a cheap. I'm gonna take a guess. If anybody, I'm betting I'm currently going up against not me. That's just my guess. So. Someone's throwing cheaps out. This one's actually pretty decent when it comes to Ooh, that was close. I almost missed it. How do I keep losing that so freaking quickly? Jesus. Oh, come on. You can't clip me like that. Really? Bro! Okay, this is starting to get annoying. Like the last... Oh god, I didn't realize how fast that was going. I didn't realize how fast that timer was going, I gotta tell you. Whew! Yep, I was right. It was not me. Alright, perfect. GG's,
Alert.
everyone.
No follower has been aboard.
Fellans, thank you very much for the follow. Okay, let me pull something up here real quick. Oh, hello. No, you're good, you're good. Okay, let me test this out. I think I've got it now for the timer. Hang tight. No, that's not it. Okay. Door. I don't want to do the is it this one? Just it's 5 seconds long. Let me try it here. Hold on. That's the one. Okay. Whew. Okay. We finally got all the necessary sound effects back, so whew. I'm a happy Krazer right now. Oh, it looks like the one I did the no injects earlier that was stuck finally cleared. Cool. I'm going to do a 2-1 here. If anybody wants to jump in for warm-ups, we are officially starting official warm-ups. The other nice thing about all this right now with my sound effects is I was using like a cheapy Android tablet, but I recently picked up a refurbished 7th gen iPad from like 2019, which still performs fairly well, so I've been using that and it runs real nice. So yes, sir. Surprised all your data's still there. Input lag, nice. Always nice to know that's there for you, right? Here we go, guys. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Oh, heads up. I'm still. Whoa, whoa. Anybody else recalling? Anybody else right now recalling the lessons learned from the iconic movie Dodgeball? That just saved me a little bit there. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Whoops. I should have kept moving. That's my fault. Let's see what we got here. We got Garduke, who's still left this one. We've got Joshy and we got Squids. We're going to start with Garduke here. He's on one of my favorites. Oh, excuse me. Alright. 3-2 is always such a great level for building up your clock. It's one of the reasons I like it when it comes to Super Mario 35. Oh, and you missed that one. There we go. Every time I see that part of World 2-1, I always think of back on the in the days of the old NES, the box art for Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. The screenshot from Super Mario Brothers was actually that part right there, where you could get the mushroom there. Excuse me. Oof. Ooh. Well, we got Joshy over here. He's all the way over in 8-1. Look at that. Or not 8-1. 8-3, I meant to say. That was a oops and alright, so we got Squids coming in first, Joshy in second, Garduke in third, I came in fourth, and Not Me came in fifth. GG's everyone. Okay. Give me a second. I wanna... Here's what I am gonna do. I'm gonna add a little something here. I'm gonna put that right there, and then I'm gonna do like a little text block here. Bear with me a second. Oops. We need to do this with the rectangle. There, okay, that'll work. At least so that people can see what the heck it is. Okay. I'm going to jump right in. We're going to go ahead and get started with another official warm-up. Anybody interested in joining in, you know what to do. We got 4. Anybody else interested? Well, 5 if you count me. I was actually watching some streamers on YouTube that had from when SMB35 first released. And I'm just like, God, I kind of missed that. You could literally just select a level and then it just filled. But it's always nice to have that that small and intimate group as well. So we're up to 6 total. Yeah, they always do. Hey, what's up? What's up? Yeah, what's up? What's up, bro? Yes, indeed. All right, here we go, folks. Another official warm-up. Right. Going up. Oop, I missed one. There we go. And if 8-year-old me could see how well I managed to get the 3 coins at the end all the time, he'd probably lose his mind. We're up to the top 5. There we go. Excuse me. And on to 5-1. Another one that's not terrible for building up your clock. Not as good as 3-2 in my opinion, but still decent. There we go. Oh, that was perfect. A little bit of that alley-oop there. There we go. And we now have a red timer. Man, we're throwing a lot of bullet bills around tonight, aren't we? There we go. Clear the way, and... heads up, heads up. Sorry, hang on. A lot of stuff going on screen. Hey, B-boy. Just playing hopscotch around all these Lockatoos and Spinies. We also have plenty of bullet bills going around. Try and leave the Lockatoos alone. Alright, we're gonna clear this queue out here. Holy crap. Oh, that would have cleared that. Ah, dang. Oh well. That was a... I gotta admit, that actually went pretty well. A lot of us have been going for a bit there. So here we got Not Me. He's over in 4-1 as well right now. And we've got the stuff. Slow but steady start to a Lockatoo storm. Well, he had the same idea I did of clearing out clearing everything out of there. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, what a day. Depending on how long this one goes, we might try to sneak in one more before we get started with our first queue. Oh, not me. Living dangerously by taking out a Lakitu. And we have full-blown Lakitu Storm. Time to go surfing. Oh, not quick enough. Not quick enough. Well, who we got left? We got Watsu, and we got Joshi. Let's check out Joshi for a little bit here. Ooh, he just ate a Lakitu cloud to the face. It's gonna get pretty wild with these two. Both of them look like they are on 1-1 right now. Watson just finished up with a star, managed to re-grab. Oof. Honestly, I would have gone with the star, but that's just me. And we're going to go surfing. Or maybe more like bulldozing. Ooh, that one was close. Oh, and there we go. So that warm-up, we had Watsu in first place, Joshi in second, Not Me in third, Squids came in fourth, I came in fifth, and Garduke came in sixth. Of course, we also have to throw a shout out to our good friend the Wreckbot. GG's, everyone. You think we got time for one more official warm-up? I mean, we got what, 22 after right now. All right. We'll do one more warm-up and then we'll get started. Everybody go ahead. Well, I'll be nice. I'll throw in a 1-1 for y'all. Sounds good to me. Oh, excuse me. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Happy Saturday to everybody. Hope you all are staying warm and safe wherever you're at. We had a little bit of snow over here today. Not much, but enough. All right, here we go. And here we go. Good luck, everyone. And I lost right off the bat. I had a feeling the moment I hit the button that I didn't have the speed. Oh boy. Could this be a sign of what Krazer's going to go through tonight? Perhaps. Maybe I should start telling myself, good luck, don't suck. Well, we got Garduke over here, still on 4-3. What's Garduke? What is Garduke up to? Oh, we got some bullet bills coming in, looks like, because we're on 5-1 now. Seems like he's more interested in, yeah, he looks like he sacrificed the star there. That's an interesting decision. Alright, there's that. Yeesh. Tough luck. Josh is blowing through 3-2 right now. And off he goes to 1-1. There we are. Alright, I'm gonna move on to somebody else here. Off we go to not me, who's currently on 1-1. Very rare I see anybody go for those coin boxes there. Alright. And now he's off to 7-3. And the last couple of weeks, I know I've managed to pick up a few points for the leaderboard, but we'll see how things go for me tonight. There's so many great players on here, I'm not going to hold my breath that much. But you never know. You never know. So one of these days, I'm going to fix my PNG tuber problem with a live 2D model. I thank you for that compliment, Joshy. Playing since I was playing Super Mario since I was a kid. I hope I'm somewhat decent. I get tired of Mario, I just flip it over to Duck Hunt. Get laughed at by that damn dog. Oh, we've got some Lockatoos on screen. Not surprising. Alright. We'll see how things go here once it's at the end. And we officially have a red timer. Speaking of dog, I got dog hair in my mouth. I've got pups that are shedding in the house. Nicely done, not me. Okay, we got Savox next. He's over at 8-1. By the way, once again, great artwork, Savox. Okay. Patch my PC needs to go away. I do not need it. I didn't click on it. Go away. Click to close it. Jeez. That was a program I use for a lot of my like installing simple programs called Patch My PC. Use it where I work. So. I hate the current version of it because it like before you used to just launch it and just select your programs and go, but now it's just like, no, we need you to install this Microsoft C++ crap along with it. Come on. The question is, star? Yes. With the Bowser in the way, I would lean star. And we'll check out the last. Oh, where did all this fluff come from? We got Watsu over in 1-4 right now. Well placed on that one. Got a bullet bill or two flying through. The timer's going to start getting a lot of people here before too long. It's been speeding up for a bit. Ooh, looks like, wow, that must have been two Bowsers right next to one another. And Watsu is opting for no star. Oof. Bad timing on that one. And then there were 3. Again, opting for no star. All right. That's the problem with Lockatoos. They're just like Hydra from Marvel. You cut off one head, 2 more take its place. Okay, so we're gonna start off 1-1 with a Bowser, I guess. Ooh. Ooh, just got clipped. GG's Watsu. So we're down to Not Me and Joshi. Who's going to take this one? We got Not Me's over in 1-1 as well. Just knocked out a Bowser with a star. Despite the clock moving like lightning, he's still keeping it up at 400 pretty well. Oh, there we go. Nice landing right on top of him. All right. There you have it. So we got Not Me coming in first, Joshi in second, Watsu in third, Savox in fourth, Squids in fifth, B-Boy in sixth, Garduke in seventh, and of course I was the first one out. I am in seventh. Okay, now we should be about ready here. But of course, before we do any of that, for those who may be new to these tournaments, because I have seen some new names floating around, I've got a little informative video that will explain to you guys how this all will work.
Welcome to the SMB35 weekly tournament. Before getting started, we first need to cover how the tournament works. Each tournament consists of 5 rounds. In each round, the top 5 people who last the longest will get points towards the tournament leaderboard. First place will receive 10 points, second place will receive 8 points, third place will receive 6 points, fourth place will receive 4 points, and fifth place will receive 2 points. The player or players in the event of a tie that have the most points after 5 rounds will be declared the winner. This tournament is for fun. No prizes are involved. All skill levels are welcome. Since technology is not perfect, there may be times where the game will experience a comm error. Should that happen, the players will reboot their game sessions, and the host will restart the round. During each round, should Krazer be eliminated, he will continue to spectate the other players. When the game timer turns red and speed up, you will hear the following sound. When the round reaches 5 players or less remaining, you will hear this sound. When the tournament is over, some players may decide to stick around and do 1 or 2 bonus rounds for the fun of it. If you wish to participate, simply stick around after the tournament is over. While there will be weeks when Krazer will be hosting the tournament, during weeks when he isn't, we ask that you be polite and also follow along on the stream for that week's host in order to get any updates that may come up. For more details on how you can participate in this tournament, simply type !SMB35 in the chat. This concludes your orientation. Good luck in the tournament.
Alright, so now you guys have an idea of how this is going to work. B-Boy. B-Boy's always got the popcorn ready.
Alert! No follower has been aboard.
Thank you, Watsu. Appreciate the follow. Nice to see some more followers over on Twitch. This is also being streamed over on my YouTube
no follower
channel
has
as
been
well,
aboard.
so be sure to give me a subscribe over on YouTube if you like, under the same name. So this is what this week's tournament looks like. Now, as I was mentioning earlier in the stream, the idea being this is only our second stream of the year. So since we're now finally past all of the holiday stuff, Mario and Luigi, they need to get back into shape a little bit, get rid of all the holiday goodies they've consumed. So we're going to do start off with 2 Worlds Collide for round 1. Then we're going to do what's called Super Looper. This was one that Joshy submitted in the Discord. Round 3 will be our randomizer press Y. Round 4, we're going to do all athletics. And then, of course, we're going to... I couldn't find you on my computer, and that was why. Yeah, that's fine. Round 5 will be our standard RTA randomizer. So for round 1, we're going to go at 44. So get yourselves prepared for that. Excuse me. Yeah, I've been doing a lot more double streams lately because I've been using this OBS software called Meld Studio that allows you to do multiple streams at once built right into it at no extra charge. I technically have a Kick account, but I don't really use it. So I've been focusing more on YouTube and Twitch. But we're good. With these special rounds, basically, for those who've never participated before, choose whichever level you like. Won't matter in the long run because the level queue I'm going to enact will overwrite anything you guys submit. So we're gonna start off with 2 Worlds Collide. There we are. We got about another minute or so before we get started. Excuse me. And if you like what you see here on my channel, make sure you go. I see Cranky Hero can't chat on stream because no verified account. So he's chatting through the shout box on the dashboard. So as I was saying though, If you like what you see here, make sure you check me out on all my socials. You can find me just about anywhere with the name KrazerKrew, although the only exception is my TikTok account, which is KrazerKrew Gaming. That's so you'll find me on that one there. There we go. All right, folks, go ahead and choose your level. Let's get this started. Yep, that was the next thing I'm gonna do. That'll work perfect. The banner itself will stay up. I'll just change it when the time comes. Alright guys, we got about 19 seconds left. I know it's only the second tournament of the new year, but here we go, folks. We are back. Good luck and have fun. I don't recall changing that, but maybe I did by accident. I'm gonna have to skip on that one. Ah! I knew one of these days I was gonna do that. I was gonna try a crouch jump and jump too far back. God damn it. Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, once again, Krazer's the first one out. But that should be a no shock. Alright, let's check on everybody else here. So here we got squids. I always think I'm being slick trying to crouch jump in that spot. Got the better of me today. I apologize. When it gets late, I start to yawn, so I'm not tired. It's just I don't know how the heck I could be tired in any case, considering it looks like the two worlds this time around are Worlds 3 and World 1. Alright. This is going for hidden coin block. Now we're down to 11. Where's he gonna go next? He's got 3-1, 3-3, or 3-4. Alright, so now we got Cranky Hero. We'll switch over to Cranky Hero so we can spectate as many people as we can, try to be fair. Cranky decided not to go for the warp zone and is moving on to 1-3. But it looks like he's got a Piranha Plant and a Hammer Brother in the way. Perfect. He's got the Fire Flower now. He's got plenty of time. He's got about 340 seconds or so, give or take. Ooh. Well, GG, Cranky. Oop. Now we got Watsu. See, that's what I was intending to do right there. Was to crouch jump into that little, between that little space there. Watsu made it. I didn't. Off he goes to 1-2 now. And we officially have a red timer. Oh. Sorry, I must have hit it twice. My bad. Goes. All right, good stop. Whoop. This time Watsu is going to go to the warp zone and we're going to go 3-1. Well, that's an interesting spot for Bowser to be standing. Deciding not to go up for the coin bonus. Alright, switching over to EW-O-Matic. He's over in 1-2, down in the sub level. Got the extra coins. And he's also going to 3-1. They're down to 8. They are dropping little at a time. Some quick thinking there. We got a couple of pals out of that. Looks like we've got a hammer bro where it shouldn't be. Another pal clears him out. Past the infamous one-up spot. If you know, you know. And now we've got 7. So we're going to switch over to Joshy here quick. And Joshy tanks that Bowser. Oof. Right over the Bowser and over to the axe. Going on to 1-1. Then there were 6. Wearing down, folks. Round 1 is almost through. And we have top 5. Alright, now moving on over to Not Me. He's got a couple of Bowsers nearby. We're down to 3. Where will he go? 3-1 is next. As I say, he missed out on a Fire Flower, but looks like he wound up getting it regardless anyway. Alright, now we're down to Joshy and Watsu. Who's going to take that top spot, folks? Watsu's over in 1-1 right now. Moving on to 3-2. This should hopefully help him a little bit with his clock. But that timer is awful fast right now. Ooh, that one was fun. He got launched from that one. Alright, where's Joshy at? He's over in 3-1 right now. He's wrapping up a star, so he's gonna switch over to a combo kick. His clock is still half decent. And that can always change, folks. Clears out the shell in front of him. But he manages with his last fireball to clear out the hammer bro. Man, I wish I had the kind of precise control you guys, some of you guys have, like Joshy. I'm a decent player, but man, some of you guys are way better than I am. I'll admit you that. Well, Watsu's almost out of time. Oh, and with that, I was literally just switching back to Watsu. So we got Joshy in first place, Watsu in second, Not Me in third, Savox in fourth, and FF Saga in fifth. The 5 of you will get points towards the leaderboard. After that, we have EW-O-Matic in sixth. Holy crap! Everybody's triggering Obi-Wan today. EW-O-Matic was in sixth. Darkstar in seventh. Squids in eighth. Ninth place was FF Saga 2. Cranky Hero in 10th. B-Boy 11th. Garduke 12th. And of course, I was the first one out because I was an idiot. So let me go in and we'll get that points. The points. So if I could type today. Six, 4, 2. Okay, let me update real quick. Okay, hold on a second. A verified restriction. Give me a second here. I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure exactly how. I haven't really played around with my restrictions, so I don't know why that would be any different. While I'm trying to pull that up, let me... Sorry, my... Give me a second here. All right. So there you go. Your current standings after one round is Joshy in 10 with 10, Watsu 8, not me. But that doesn't look right. Here. There you go. Now that looks better. There's your top 5 right now. Let me switch back over here. I'm not 100% sure here on what needs to be changed for Cranky Hero. First time chatters on my email verification. Chatters without a verified email must have accounts totally done. bear with me a second. I'm trying to see if I can find where I'm supposed to punch that in. Yeah, I apologize. Cranky. Shoot me if you're on the Discord, shoot me a ping after the tournament, and I'll see if I can go in and fix that. I want to make sure that next time I host for you guys, that everybody can. Actually, I think. Hold on here a second. Shield mode. Nope, not that. Here, let me. No. Yeah, I'll have to dig on that, but yeah, just shoot me a ping, Cranky. If you're still able to hear me, shoot me a ping in the Discord after the tournament is over, and I can see if I can play around with the settings a little bit on that. Okay, in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and move forward. Next round will be our... Let me go back into the Discord here quick. The next one is our Super Looper. This is one that was submitted on the Discord by Joshy way back June of 2023. So, and we're going to go at 9 after. Come on, Joshy, it's your own. Joshy says terrible queue, but let's go. That's your own. It was your own list. Oh goodness. We're gonna go at 09, folks. So switch over to the dashboard and get ready. Yep. Let's see. Okay. And I'll real quick. I'm gonna update this from 2. There we are. Oh my goodness. Ooh, it's dusty in here. Yeah. For those of you just joining us, welcome to the channel. I am your host, the one and only GOAT, geek of all trades. My name is KrazerKrew, and you are joining us in the middle of our Super Mario 35 Continued Interest Server weekly tournament. If you are curious on how to join in on the fun, certainly can just go to SMB35server.com is the website. It'll give you all the instructions you would need to be able to join us. We encourage that. Always nice to see new faces around here. Less than a minute before we go with the second round. We hold these tournaments every weekend. Always somebody different hosting it. I did not look to see if we had anybody officially for next week. Let me take a look. Don't mind the weird lag from the game. I don't know why my emulator does that. does not look like we have anybody as of yet for next weekend. So for those of you who are on the Discord, make sure you jump in on host chat if you're in there, and make sure that you put your name in the hat for that. Alright guys, go ahead and pick your level. We're going to go ahead and get this started. Excuse me. If anybody watching is a fan of the Jackass franchise, I'm guessing you guys probably heard Jackass 5 is coming this summer. Johnny Knoxville himself announced it earlier this week. Apparently they've got a deal where Bam will actually appear, but only in archival footage. Stuff that hasn't been seen before. Not necessarily what we want to hear, because we want to see new stuff from Bam, like today, but it's a start. That's alright, Joshy, it's understandable. I know 2 weeks from tonight I may not be around to participate, because I'm actually going to be in a meeting where I'm at. I am part of a Ghostbusters cosplay group, and we're getting together to discuss events for the year. That's right, Starfleet Captain and Ghostbuster. How nerdy can you get? Oh, almost got that last one. Oh well. There we go. One, two, three, four. That was weird. The music's... the Starman music took like an extra second or so to get started. Alright, we're off to 8-1. That worked. All right. There we go. For a second, I almost thought I was going to walk right into that hole. All right. Down to 11. Whew, that was close. All right, going up. Got it. All right. Moving on. And there were 10. Oh, well, I walked a little too far forward there. Alright, we got red timer. All right.
Alert.
There we go.
No follower has beamed aboard.
Thank you for the follow, Kermis. There we go. At least it wasn't that big of a leap. I was still able to make it, so... There we go. That didn't help matters. Whoops. That's alright. I'll just do this. Got some tough players here. We still got 10 people left. There we go. That's the jump I wanted to make last round. Ah, it wasn't fast enough. Oh well. That was a damn sight longer than my last round, so. Okay, who do we got left here? We got... You know what? We're going to give some spotlight to Cranky Hero first and foremost. Well, I guess not, I guess. Sorry about that, Cranky. The timer's getting everybody at this point. So we got BKJ Valley coming up now. Also in 7-4 where I just was. Looks like he's taking the literal super looper. Ooh. Okay, so now we got B-Boy, who's also in 7-4. Very nicely done, B-Boy. And he is going to move on to 3-2. Picking up more time there. And now he's back over in 7-4. A little bit of lag there. And we now have top 5, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's go check in on EW-O-Matic. He's doing the literal super looper in 7-4. We're down to 4. FF Saga 2's on the board. Sorry, I'm trying to pull something up on my PC. That's why it's doing this laggy thing. This is why I need a new build. The current build is probably about 8 years old. I can't believe I'm saying that, actually. You never know. Maybe I'll wind up getting a nice chunk of change from taxes this year. We got 3 left here. Who's gonna take it? Shrinkflation. Yeah. What do they got? What do they got? Tariffs on superstars now? Let's check in on Watsu here. Excuse me. I tell you, 7-4 when I was a kid, like in the original game, used to drive me nuts because before I realized that there was a pattern to it that you had to follow. Because I felt like it would just go on forever, and then the timer would run out, and I'm just like, there's no way I can win. And then I figured out, oh, there's a pattern you have to go in. Watsu is going to finally exit 7-4 and head over to 3-2. Now we have two. We have Watsu and we have Joshi. Let's see. It was EW Romantic. One of these guys is going to get 10. The other will get 8. Let's check in on Joshi here real quick. Timer isn't moving, but the 7-4 is playing a big role in getting them all the time they would need. Timer can only only last for so long. Who is going to take that spot? Oof. It looks like Watsu has left 7-4. Let's check in with him. But he's still got a lot of enemies he can pick up time on. Both these guys are making the most out of what they're sending one another. Excuse me. Who's going to be the one to outlast the other? Oh, that's up. There we go. Looks like Joshy is now out of 7-4 as well. Let's go check in on him real quick. He's over wrapping up course 3-2. And now he's right back in 7-4. The question is he going to continue the loop or is he going to leave? Looks like it's going to be more of the loop. Let's check back in on Watsu here. I think we've seen enough 7-4 to last us a bit. Off to 1-2. There we go. Okay, so where's he going to go? 1-1, 2-1, or 7-3? He's going to go to 1-1. That timer is running low now. But it looks like Joshy is going to come into second place. So here we got Watsu in first. Whoop. That's not what I want. Okay. We got Watsu in first place, Joshy in second, EW-Matic in third, B-Boy in fourth, and FF Saga in fifth. Once again, top 5 people will get points towards the leaderboard. Savox came in 6th, BKJ Valley in 7th, Garduke in 8th, Cranky Hero in 9th, I came in 10th. Squids came in 11th, FF Saga in 12th, and Not Me came in 13th. Let me get you guys a real quick update on okay. Let me just update this here real quick. Okay, let me put this over here. It's getting in my way. We've got Jesus. Seven. Okay. So not me. The 6. Whoop. Same with EW. Matic. Space here, thank you. Save box. B-Boy. FF Saga. And FF Saga 2. 4. Give me a second here, almost done. All right. That's how I've been updating it some days, so give me a second here. I can see why it wasn't really the best queue, but hey, I mean, it kind of leaves it in the air. It's like, who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? All right, guys. So we've got our And this is after 2, I should say. So after 2 rounds, we have 4 ties. Tied for first is Joshi and Watsu with 18 apiece. Tied for third is Not Me and EW-O-Matic with 6. Tied for fifth is Savox and B-Boy, each with 4. And tied for 7th are the 2 FF Sagas, FF Saga and FF Saga 2. I should change that. Sorry about that. There you go. Perfect. There's our current standings after 2 rounds. Okay. Tight, yeah. All right, guys. Round 3 is going to be coming up. It's going to be our randomizer. Press Y. We're going to go at 43, and I will post this over in the shout box as well. Thank you, Not Me. This one's pretty straightforward, just like you would in the original release. If you didn't care what game that you, what level you wound up with, you just press Y and let luck be a lady tonight. Excuse me. That in game, you guys can't see it, but in game I'm coming up on 200,000 coins. 197,940 in game is what I've got. I'll change the there we go. Should be any second now. Alright, go ahead and hit those Y buttons, folks. We got Joshi, we got Not Me, we got Kerbis. Squids is in, FF Saga 2. BKJ, Watsu, Garduk, everybody's coming in. Our friend the Wreckbot is in, but he'll be leaving soon. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got 34 seconds. All right, here we go. Let's get that hype. Good luck. Have fun. Let's get rolling. we're starting off with 1-3. Why am I missing these? Already got a couple people out. And off we go to 3-4. Oof. I got clipped. Going, there we go. Okay, I'll take a little burn to the face. And to the ass. Got it. Alright. Oh boy, 4-1. And I am out of coins and power-ups. I guess I just sit on a spiny then. Ah. Well, I managed to make it to 9th place. That was a little bit better than the last round, so... Okay. I'm about ready to friggin' nuke patch my PC from said PC. This is getting kind of dumb. We're down to 7. Yep, we got another Lockatoo level. Go. Not me is doing what he can to try to avoid having to deal with too many Lockatoos here, but that could come to backfire on him. Let's go check out FF Saga. I don't think we've watched FF Saga that much tonight. wrapping up 3-2 with a star. Alright, there we go. Moving on to 6-1. Looks like he might have a Bowser coming up ahead, which he does. Quickly takes care of that. Oh, and gets clipped on the steps by a Spiny. Excuse me. FF Saga, you're one of the few people I've actually seen go for that very often. We got some bullet bills coming around. Excuse me. Ooh. Just right on the tip of the fish there. Those hitboxes are weird sometimes. They'll get you. Got a Bowser down below. Avoiding him altogether. What's going on over with FF Saga 2? Let's check out them for a little bit. Oof. Let's watch BKJ Valley here. BKJ Valley's over an 8-2. He dipped over the pit that I can never make it past. At least when I was a kid, I could never get past that. And I don't remember if we hit the buttons for it yet, but we do have red timer. And of course, our top 5. Yeah, I kind of noticed there. It was 5-3. BKJ Valley's trying to make the most out of that star. Excuse me. Now we're back to 1-3. We're down to 4. Just really quick. I'm gonna check and see who we've got in 5th. And that's FF Saga. Don't mind me. I'm trying to stay ahead of the game a little bit here, so. We're going to check out Watsu here. Lots of... Holy cow. Ooh, that could have been crap. Trying to get the most out of that star, but it looks like it's all up. Red timer is a flying. We're down to 2. Who we got out so far? BKJ Valley is brand new on the board. BKJ Valley is in. He's got 4. Not me. 6. We're going to see what Joshy's up to. Levels like these, you really want to try not to wind up with a star when you're trying to Lockatoo surf. So we got Joshy and Watsu again. These guys are going back and forth. Oh, and there we go. So we got Joshy in 1st place, Watsu in 2nd, Not Me in 3rd, BKJ Valley in 4th, and FF Saga in 5th. Points will be awarded here. There we go. I'll get that up to date here in just a moment. Okay. So after that, we have Seva. I'm sorry, I passed you there. FF Saga 2 is 6th. 7th place was Savox. EW-O-Matic in 8th. I came in 9th. B-Boy in 10th. Squids in 11th. Garduk in 12th. And Cranky Hero in 13th. And 14th is Kerbis. Alright, let me get the... get the sheet updated here. Hang tight. And apparently let's try again. Sorry guys, hang tight. Goodness gracious. Okay, Notepad keeps freezing up on me. I'm just going to say screw it. Let's get... I'm just going to pull up Meld Studio directly. We'll just update it as we go. Right, we're going to switch over to the leaderboard. Here's our text. Watsu with 26 is in second. Not Me has 12. EWO-matic still has 6 points in fourth. Savox and B-Boy have not changed, but FF Saga and BKJ Valley and ninth for you. We're going to adjust this down just a tad. Perfect. So there is your current standings after 3 rounds. I keep forgetting to switch that. I apologize. After 3 rounds, we have Joshi in first with 28 points. Watsu in second with 26. Not Me still holds third place with 12 points. EW-matic in fourth with 6. We have a 4-way tie between Savox, B-Boy, FF Saga, and BKJ Valley with 4 apiece. What the heck? Okay, and in 9th, not 79th, is FF Saga 2 with 2 points. So there you go. That is round 3. Round 4. Round 4 is going to be our all athletics round. Yes. If you are queuing early, please do not. Yes, please do not queue beforehand. The queues will be handled by yours truly for the time being. There you go. And we are going to go at 7 after. Gives us a couple minutes. Kerbis, please do not initiate any rounds. I sensed that one coming, not me. I love watching that actually take place from the dashboard. Like somebody just queues up before the rest of us and it's like, nope, you're going to get the RTA challenge now. People got to learn not to jump the gun. Gotta learn not to jump the gun. Excuse me. We just got 2 more rounds left here, guys. This and then next round will be our RTA randomizer. Blah, blah, blah. We should have roughly around a minute-ish left, I would think. Should be getting awful close. Yep, about a minute or so now. I keep looking behind me to see if my pups are taking a nap, and I remember, oh yeah, they're in the hall because they couldn't behave earlier. Yep, he is. I think I've seen Joshy throw in an RTA challenge like that before for people. So I know it's not just one person. I know a few people do it. Looks like he's out of that game, so excuse me. All right, queue up, everybody. Let's go. Looking for it here. Give me a second. There you go. There it is. Got that queued up, ready to go for next round. Not me relishes the chance to drop 100 Bowsers on somebody. I wouldn't put it past him. Excuse me. Up to 12. Alright guys, round 4's ready. Let's get in there and enjoy ourselves. Alright, good luck folks, have fun. Let's see who comes out on top this round. Here we go. I didn't know if I was going to land that or not. There we go. Moving on to 1-3. We're down to 9. Yeah. Ow. That didn't go the way I thought. Well, let's jump in and see who's left then. We got BKJ Valley right here. He's on 5-3 right now. Whoop. Supposed to the good thing for me is since I didn't quite make it all that far, I don't have to go through the infamous 6-3. BKJ Valley moves on to 6-3. Excuse me. We got some bullet bills flying through already. Excuse me. Not sure what happened there. Stop. We're down to 6. Let's check out over here. We got Joshy over on 5-3 right now. And we have Red Timer. Ooh. Joshy's just flying right through 3-3 right now. Let's check in with EW-O-Matic. He's over on 1-3 right now. Lots of red Koopa shells go flying around. Don't see a whole lot of the green ones on these. Ooh. Oh, that one was a little bit close. bills are a flying. Fires and missiles. Let's see who we got down here. Here's Watsu. We'll check in with him. And we now have top 5. Almost makes me feel like I was a kid again, going back into my backyard and climb the trees. I don't think those trees are at that house anymore. And there were 4 and 3. And not a whole lot of Goombas left. 2. Once again, it's Watsu and Joshi. These guys have been going at it all night. And there you have it. We have Joshi in first place, Watsu in second, Not Me in third, EW-O-Matic in fourth, and Savox in fifth. They will get points towards leaderboards. After that, we have BKJ Valley in sixth, B-Boy in seventh, FF Saga 2 in eighth. I came in ninth place. Squids 35 came in 10th, Cranky Hero in 11th, and Garduke in 12th. Let's get that board up to date. GG's everyone. Joshi once again gets a 10 here. Another 8 for Watsu. Not Me has another 6. EW-O-Matic has a 4. And Savox has a 2. Okay, so this one shouldn't be terrible to update. Let's just go in here. We're going to say, I'm going to change this first and foremost. See, I remembered this time. So, Joshi now has 38 and 34. Not Me now has 18. EW-O-Matic has 10. Savox has 6. And then we have 6, 6, That's not good. Yeah, everybody else stayed the same. So that's after 4 rounds. Joshy in first place with 38. Watsu in second place with 34. Not me in third place with 18. EW1matic in fourth place with 10. Savox in fifth place with 10. With 6. Three-way tie for sixth place now with 4 apiece. B-Boy, FF Saga, and BKJ Valley. And then, of course, FF Saga 2 has 2 points in ninth place. Well done, everybody. GG's. All right. All right, guys. Last round of the night is going to be RTA Randomizer. We're going to go at 24. Whew. We're reaching the end of our evening, folks. No worries. It's all in good fun. Finger on the button. I got you. Yay. Emails about people who decided to follow me over here on the Twitter, not the Twitter, the Twitch, excuse me. Less than a minute here, folks, and we'll queue up. Excuse me. All right. I've certainly had a lot of fun hosting this evening. I know I'll be back again one of these weeks in the near future. Once again, we don't think we have anybody for next week, so anybody that's willing to and has the opportunity to do so, please make sure you stop by over in the host chat and throw your name in the hat. Queue up. Let's go. Sir. Got less than 30. Ooh, hear my mouth. There. All right, guys. Last round of the night. Good luck. Have fun. Let's go for castle start. If it starts on castle, I'm gonna blame you, Crackle Up. Nope, we're starting 3-1. Good luck, everyone. Just missed the castle. I don't think I've done much in terms of attackers tonight, so... Excuse me. Oh, I goofed on that. Got it. Past the infinite 1-1 spot, 1-up spot, and off we go to 8-3. There we go. Cleared out a little more time. Got a little more time. Really? What the heck? My audio seems a little bit off, I think. Better. Clear out all these people I just pitted. There we go. Alright, grab me. I swear to God, Patch My PC, you are really starting to tick me off. That's right, you better freaking get the hell out of here. Alright, we're down to 6, I noticed. Nice try, Bowser. Really? I guess that means so long as we complete this with no comm error, then Krazer gets at least 3 weeks in a row where he makes some kind of points. Oh, no you don't. I'm not getting caught by that. Oh, no, this actually has an exit on the other side. Ooh. Good Lord, Bowser. Take a chill pill, literally. Ah, no! But I got 5th place, so that's something, right? Alright, so let's see who we have left. We have Watsu. He's in for 2. Really wish I knew how to, like, if there was an option that in Ryu Jinx that would keep Leo Jinx from doing that whenever I click off of it. Oh well. Alright. Let's see who else we got here. Where's my mouse? We got BKJ Valley back on 2-4. Oof. I don't think I've really played on 2-4 at all tonight, or 4-2 at all tonight. There you go, Krauser, just smacked in the back of the head. Got some folks over on water levels. We've already seen what to. Let's check out Savox. We do have a red timer. I can't remember if I hit the button for it or not, but now we have. Just wanted to make sure I covered it. Sometimes I do tend to forget. And Savox cleans house there. See who else we got left here that we haven't watched. Anyone else? Okay, we got Not Me losing 7-4. And now moving on to 2-3. Who are we going to lose next? And Not Me is out. We are down to 3. Back with BKJ Valley. He's moving on now to 3-2. Excuse me. I'm talking all night. I need a drink. Timer is flying at this point. And off we go to 7-4. Looks like he's going to... Whoop. Looks like he will go. He will follow the path. This is the way. Guess I just made a Mandalorian reference. Let's check on everybody else here. Watsu's over in 2-2 right now. And we're down to 2. Who are we going to have left? We've got Watsu and we've got Save Off, which means BKJ Valley just dropped. Who will it be, folks? Will Watsu finally take that lead away from Joshi? And it looks like that's going to be a big fat yes. We've got Watsu in first place, Savox in second, BKJ Valley in third. Fourth place is Not Me, and I came in fifth. I finally got points on the board. There you go. Sixth place was EWOmatic. Seventh place was Squids. Eighth place was Cranky Hero. FF Saga 2 was in ninth place. Joshi in 10th. Garduke was in 11th. Congratulations, guys. Let me update that final board here. Okay, let's switch it over here. I'm just going to center that here. Let me 22 EW-O-Matic was in 5th. Yeah. SaveOx with 14. EW-O-Matic with 10. Hang tight here. BKJ 10. Hang tight, we're almost done. So BKJ Valley. B-Boy. I'm sorry. 7th is B-Boy. With 4. Also in 7th. Sorry. Was FF's with 4. And then all right, guys, there you go. So our winner this week is going to be Watsu with 44 points. Josh, he came in second place with 38. Not Me came in third with 22. SaveOx in fourth place with 14. EW-O-Matic and BKJ Valley tied for 5th place with 10 apiece. Tied for 7th is B-Boy and FF Saga with 4 apiece, and tied for 9th is myself and FF Saga 2 with 2 apiece. Congratulations to everybody. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate that. All right, so that is going to be it for our tournament this week. I'm going to jump out of this bad boy here. And God, I got so much going on right now. All right.
Alarm on repeat.
Let me turn my... There we go. Perfect. We are back, ladies and gents. Thank you very much for the bits. I appreciate everybody for joining us this week. Once again, if you guys want to keep tabs on me, at least, you can follow me here. You can follow me on YouTube, on Twitter, /X, Instagram, all that stuff under the name KrazerKrew. TikTok is KrazerKrew Gaming. I will have a new schedule coming out here within the next day or so for next week. We're probably going to be doing some more Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages, maybe some Final Fantasy 14. You're welcome, SaveOx. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. But yeah, keep your eyes peeled out for that. I'll certainly be back here at least next week for the tournament, whoever winds up hosting. But the week after that, I may not be. I'll let you guys know in advance. Yep. Have a good night, everyone. For those of you wanting to stick around, let's see if there's anybody interesting worth raiding out to over on the Twitch end of things. If you're watching over on YouTube, unfortunately, and of course, YouTube doesn't really have has a raid option. So, who we got that's live right now? I love this song. I actually wrote it. I wrote this song. Believe it or not. There's not really anybody worth. Everybody's all offline. Not surprising for a Saturday night. So I think what we'll do is we'll just call it a night here, but anyway, thank you all again for stopping by and hanging out with me, participating in the tournament. We will be back. Don't forget, guys, while you still have a chance, scan that QR code if you want to donate to Children's Miracle Network Hospitals. I appreciate that up in the corner. Much appreciated. We're going to go ahead and call it a night here. Thank you all again for watching. Have yourselves a wonderful night. Krazer out.